What's up, everybody? Everybody out there in the ether, on the interwebs, on the internets, on the internetes. Everybody joining us live tonight on Artistic Freedom. Artistic Freedom episode number 77 with Joshua Ray Farmer and Sheldon Nunez. That's right. Coming at your boy. So anyway, we've had a couple of sips, and well, I have. Sheldon, I drug him out of his house to play Big Daddy tonight. So if you guys want to talk to Sheldon or have any questions for him, as we usually do, address him only as Big Daddy. Otherwise, you are ixnayed. So Big Daddy only, and I am Farmer tonight. So let's do this. Let's do this right. Okay, let's be respectful. We're going to be serious. This is Artistic Freedom episode 77, Close, California. Joshua Ray Farmer, what's up? You guys know what to do. Get in the comment section and let's fucking party. Well, I party. You guys could get in the comment section. We're going to have a good time. We're going to smoke some cigars. We're going to have some sound effects and some drinks. It's the only way I get Sheldon in here. I got to be like, hey, bro, I got a cigar and I got some whiskey and there's some ladies online. There's some girls online that want to talk to you. And then he shows up and we have epic music and epic times and epic nights as usual. So in this episode, you guys can ask us questions, no doubt. But you don't have to. We could just smoke some stogies. What are we drinking, Shelly?
Russell's.
Did you put it away?
It's right here.
Can't even show them the bottle? What's up with that? Christy's saying, light them up. Christy, we're going to light them up. Get that close. Dude, don't be scared. Let's do this. Look at that. So this is what we're doing tonight. It's focused on us, not the bottle. We just look like idiots trying to... I love it. You almost have to cover your face. Watch. I'll get close to you with the bottle.
Yeah, you do it.
Here, watch the pro. So I got to hide my face. I got to get it in there. Otherwise, it will just see our faces. But this is what we're doing. Some 10-year Russell Reserve, Kentucky Straight. Tonight is the night that we just enjoy. And we got the sound effects in full effect for you. Dan was saying, dang, should have got his rocks. You're right. I didn't know he was coming in tonight. This was spur of the moment. And next time we'll do the rocks.
The rock.
Yeah, that's right. Christy says, drank, Big Daddy. That's right.
You know me.
Okay, let's see. We got Christy on here. Dambrier, what's up, everybody? Looks like we had Brody J to the beginning. If you're still here, say what's up. Let's see who else we got. I think that's it. Just you three ladies. We have 9 people watching. This is going to be a good night. We have not asked any questions. We have not asked any questions tonight, so this is just going to be us bullshitting and having fun. And try not to let our cigars go out and just enjoy. Tonight's the night, guys. Tonight is the night where just, ladies and gentlemen, where we just enjoy, okay? Chrissy says, check you out, lean like a cholo. You know what? I'm down with that, even though this is a...
It's a flannel.
What's funny, this is a Pacific Northwest thing, if you guys didn't know. A Pendleton. A Pendleton is very much a...
Wool blanket.
It's a wool blanket, right? Now, when you're living up in the wet Pacific Northwest, nice and dark and cold and wet, you need something that keeps you warm, and wool is the only answer. Not a woman, not whiskey. Well, never mind. So
It's warm.
a woman, some whiskey, a Pendleton. It all works. So what's up? We're going to toast this bad boy. Mikey's on here. What's up, Mikey? If you guys didn't know, Mikey's gay, so don't be hitting on him. He's super into dudes, and he lets me hit it from behind. I usually make him bleed, and he walks away funny. But he always pays me, so I feel like a gentleman. I don't know what my deal is tonight. I think it's the drinks, it's the food.
He's ornery.
I went out tonight with the apprentices, got them dinner, a couple of drinks, a couple. We didn't go crazy, and we just had a good time. So I'm in a good mood.
What's
And
up,
now-
Mikey?
Now I'm here with the Shell Dog, with Big Daddy. Do you guys use Big Daddy? Let's not fuck this up tonight, okay? Last night, look, yesterday, I get it. We were being serious. It was no playtime. We had Woody in the house. It was a great episode. Everybody was respectful. He kept his humor down for us so that we could tame this episode. I appreciate him refraining from his wigs and his antics. But tonight, since Woody's not here,
You are fake news.
we're gonna get crunk.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
But we're gonna have fun tonight because now Woody's not here. We don't have to be serious anymore because we don't have to worry about him crashing our party. Christy says, "Can I bring you a sandwich?" Yes, you can, and I'll send you the address. Just message me. Of course you can. Damir says, "Yes, Daddy." Good girl. All right, so Brody Jade's on here saying they're gonna love this tonight. How was work today, guys? Shelly, how was work today?
It was cool. It was cool.
I didn't work. Mike Connor's on here saying, sup. Told you he was gay. See, Sachi saying, hi, Big Daddy and Farmer. Hope you boys are having a good night. Me and Big Daddy are having a great time. Farmer's in the house having a good time. And, of course, Big Daddy, your boy. It's your boy. So what's up, Mike? Thanks for being on here. Yep. Okay, so tonight's going to be a good night. I can tell you right now. Haley saying, Sheldon, miss you, man. So I don't know who Haley is, but Haley, it's Big Daddy, just in case you didn't know. If you do not address us appropriately, we will have to remove you. So please, Big Daddy, let's keep it professional, guys. Chrissy's saying, what's up? Okay, so anyway, tonight, the Twix of us, we're going to do our thing, and we're all thugged out with our Pendletons, our Pacific Northwest dress. Wait, what are you wearing? What are you wearing pajamas?
Dude, you got me out of bed.
That's what we do. So what's up?
They call me all tipsy, laughing and joking, and then said, I'm going to go smoke and drink if you want to stop by.
Hey, I got some for you. It looks like we got Taylor. What's up, man? What is up, Taylor? He's saying, what's up, Big Daddy?
What up,
We also got Lena on here. She's saying, what's up, guys? Lena, thanks for joining us. Good to see you. I love your profile pic.
Did you tell them about
Feeling spicy.
the trip? Yeah.
Yes, we talked about it. We didn't confirm a date, but we will confirm a date. I'll get back to him. And
I thought it was
I think he agreed.
the third week.
Yeah, because I sent him a date and he thought it was like January, but I actually meant, or he thought it was this month, but I meant January, and so we went back and forth a little.
Oh, Mikey.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I did. Definitely did. I spread it around. I spread the love, Mikey, in case you were wondering. Christy says it right. She says, yes, Big Daddy. So we appreciate you, Christy.
Yes, Daddy.
Fuck.
Yes. Okay. Taylor says, you get that video I sent you, Taylor?
Yes, Daddy.
I don't know. And Lena thinks, of course, as always. Look at this. Dambria's getting all spicy. She's saying, Christy, your picture is fire. Get it, girl.
Fire.
Christy says, hell yeah.
It's gas, bro.
It's gas. It's fucking gas. All right. So, Sheldon, what's up, man? How was your workday?
That was cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to lock these wheels so don't keep moving around on us.
Do it.
It's not really working, but you know what? We'll just keep it from moving. What? Fuck it. If we move it, I don't give a fuck. It's my show. You know what I mean? Woody's not here anymore, so.
No, I've been working at Table Mountain, but today I had to go to Arthur's and do a punch list. Yay.
Good old punch lists, you know, you just got to get it done. Hey, what'd you think about Woody?
I love Woody. He's great.
Woody's cool. It felt like a long lost friend we haven't seen in a while, huh?
Yeah, we hit it off
Right away.
right away. Yeah.
What you guys didn't know is off camera, Sheldon fell asleep.
No, I did not. Did I?
did.
What do you mean I fell asleep?
You
No,
were
I
like this,
didn't.
Joe. And Woody, the camera wasn't on him, but he goes. I was like, that's why we need a Sheldon cam.
No.
Yes,
No. Well, when you get that cam,
we're getting it.
you can prove me wrong.
It was great. Okay. Shane's on here saying OI or oi. Is Shane your boy?
Yeah, he's my cousin.
Okay, Shane, just in case you need to know, tonight, unless you guys want to get kicked off, you will address Sheldon as Big Daddy. Tonight, Sheldon is Big Daddy. Just in case you guys didn't know, that was Big Daddy.
Yes, Daddy.
Okay. Chrissy says, fuck yeah, Big Daddy naps are hot. That's great. That is great. So anyway, they asked also how my workday was. My workday was superb. It was superb, and I'll tell you why, because my appointment didn't show up.
No, yeah. I already know.
But it's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, because you fucking went and did all kinds of other shit.
Yeah, because I don't really get too much time off. I don't schedule it because I know you guys will accidentally fuck it up, and then I'll have time off.
You can't handle the truth.
So what happens is I take the day off, and people are like, "Oh, do you want to try to fill the spot?" I'm like, "No, I don't, because I'm working Saturday and Sunday. So I will take my Wednesday off."
Which spot would you fill?
I'm sorry, Big Daddy. I'm not sure you're going with this, but it was cool. It was actually a lot of fun. I ended up completing a few things that I was putting off and hanging out with the kids. When I mean the kids, I mean the apprentices. If you guys are watching Apprentices, you know I love you, but It's super fun. I'm old enough to be your dad, and taking Lele out for her second, or actually technically third drink ever.
Really?
She just turned 21, so her third legal drink, I should say.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, fuck.
That's true. Okay, let's see here. What's in the comments? Guys, get in the comments. Let's do this tonight. This is going to be a comment night. We don't always get to you, but let's get in the comments. Let's get spicy. Let's
She's
do it.
gonna pay you for fucking
Pay me.
having missed appointment.
That's right. I'll give you $20 for each missed appointment. I will take every $20 bill you have for every missed appointment I ever get, if that's what you mean. Mike says, dude, I'm right around the corner if you ever need to be filled. Bro, you sound like your mother.
Oh, damn it, dude. No. Ouch.
I like that one. That one's good. It's a good comeback. Because people always say your mom, but it's so much cooler when somebody says something to be like, do you sound just like your mother? Mike, you know I love you.
I heard that one for about 2 years. Your mom.
You sound like your mother.
Your mom.
You sound like your mother. Hey, guys, I don't think it's going to fit. I'm like, stop it. You sound like your mother. That's right.
Bring cash.
Damir says, I came by and kept everybody company. Oh, that's right. So she came by today and bought some merch. Guys, if you haven't bought your merch yet, if you want merch,
Oh, you
girls,
got it in?
ladies, gentlemen, no. But it's pre-order, which means if you want to secure a spot, you better get it now. And also, we did send out, it's too late now because it's Wednesday, but on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for Veterans Day, we sent out a 20% off coupon. So if you guys would have used that and been on our newsletter, like I've been saying for years, whether you're family, friends, or not, you will not get the coupon notice or discount without being on the newsletter. The newsletter gives you all the information you need to know, so do it. Go to highsierratattoo.co.com. If the newsletter form does not pop up, then scroll all the way to the bottom, fill it out, get with it. Okay, stop being silly,
So you're telling me there's a chance?
and then you guys can get those fat discounts.
What's all that one in a million talk?
So you're saying there's a chance. So anyway, Dambria bought a few of the sweaters, which means a few of them will not be available. And for you that want certain sizes, you're gonna have to get on there and buy it now. And when they come into the store, when they get in store, when there's an in-store availability, then you guys can come in and get them. But we don't know when that'll be. Maybe any day now. At this point, it could be any one of us.
I just want the shirts.
You'll get one XL.
I need probably double.
Damn, son. No, you getting lit.
Getting
You're
healthy.
fucking, you're gas.
I'm getting healthy.
Fucking gas. Yeah.
I'm hella gas.
Wow. Okay. So guess what tonight's going to be about? It's going to be about you guys, okay? It's going to be about you guys and addressing Shelly only as Big Daddy and me as Farmer. Otherwise, I will kick you off. Also, me and Sheldon are we're just going to enjoy it. It's going to be a short night, actually. When I say short, it's not going to be 2 hours. We're really just going to enjoy our time because, well, that's really what Wednesdays are for me is enjoying you guys, enjoying me. That's really what it is. Audra says, where are the old fashions at? Audra? Well,
Haha.
there's a spot right here. Look, right here. That could be old fashions and somebody serving them. But there's, unfortunately, if I do this, there's nobody there. So, anyways, hint, hint. Lena says, what's the new merchandise? Lena, check it out. Actually, since you don't want to take the time to check it out and you want me to do it for you and you're watching and taking the time to do so, let me go ahead and just help you out, okay? Let me do something real quick for you. Just hang tight, all right? So here we go. I'm going to give you a little treat since you're asking. What happened to my camera? What's going on here? What's up with that? Crop to fill. This, show, primary display. Let's go secondary display, current application, eCam, comments. This is weird. Secondary, current application? Maybe? I don't know what that is. Why does it not show us at the bottom? Primary display. That's really weird. That's really weird. Do you see that?
No.
Like how we're not in the little screen. You know what? That's fine. I don't really care about that as much today.
What's this one?
Well, we should be right here.
Can they see us?
No, not right now. You can't see us anymore. We just left. Yeah. So, Lena, here you go. Go to the website, all right? So, you've been to our website before, but what you do at the website, what's that? Just read it, Shelly. You can't read?
Yeah, I can read.
Do it.
Next week I got YouTube.
Next week. I got you too. Okay, so check this out. This is the website, right? Go to the website. Go to the store right here in the center for you folks. All right, you hit the store. You wait for the internet to finally kick in. Once the internet kicks in, you scroll down. You could select all of these categories or just keep scrolling, and it's pretty much all the categories in one, and you check out what you want. This is the first. I'm going to click on her. This is the first sweater. This is the first merch. This is the first piece of equipment for you guys to be prepared for the zombie apocalypse so you could represent the right side and we don't have to shoot you. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but so this is pretty cool because check out the back of this bad boy. All right, this is Artistic Freedom. The show you're watching right now is first bit of merchandise. This is the back. This is the front. In case of emergencies, you could totally wear the back and the front, and that gives you a little bit of protection from your face. You can use the hoodie backwards. People do that. It's crisscross. Okay, so anyway, you can go there. I'm going to go back out of this and show you guys the sweaters that are representing the shop. If you guys have been tattooed by me or anybody in the shop or just love our shop and love us, buy this sweater to support the shop. Buy the sweater over here to support the show. Watching the show right now. We also got female shirts. Look at this. It's a female shirts. We got some male shirts. We got some free Artistic Freedom shirts for the men and for the women. Look at this. You like that? We built this website just for you guys to go and buy really expensive clothes.
I need those T-shirts.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're going to get one, whether you like it or not.
I need 3.
You need 3?
At least 2.
Totally down. Danbury says sexy, 100% it is, and you're completely right. Kim, backwards is Mike. What? I don't want to read that again.
Yeah.
That felt really weird. Lena says there's fishnets. Yes, Lena, you could totally buy fishnets. Not in my website, but there are websites for that. Mike says, what you doing for Thanksgiving? I'm doing what everybody's doing, and I'm eating everybody's food. Kim, what's up? Thanks for being on here. We are feeling ornery. So join us, and let's get in the comment section. If you guys have any questions, great, or just want to hear us ramble, this is going to be a short night. We're going to have fun. We're going to smoke a cigar. We're bouncing out here. We got other shit to do. But after last night, I really feel like I've really served my purpose on this show. And for the rest of the episodes, for the next 1,000 of them, I could just fuck off. Next week, I got you too. Audrey says, next week, I got you too.
I think she's going to be a bartender.
I don't think she realizes next week is, let me see here.
Thanksgiving? That's Thursday.
Let's see here.
Not this Thursday.
So technically, I will be on Wednesday. You're right. It happens perfectly. I should have known that Thanksgiving's always on a Thursday, right? Okay, so there will be room for drinks being served and old fashions. Man, I will never turn that down. There's always a position.
Audrey makes a great old-fashioned.
She really does. Audrey, you make a great old-fashioned. Mike says he left his hoodie in his cannabis grow shop in Oregon. Well, Mikey, it looks like you're going to need a new one, so they are in.
Cheaper just to drive to the shop and get a new one.
Right.
Go pick that one.
So, Lena, hope that answers your question in regards to the merch.
Natalie.
What?
Miss
Oh,
Coates.
Natalie's on here. What's up? What's up, Natalie? You get a little bit of special attention here. Thanks for joining us. Of course, you know we always love seeing you. And then more flags. Mike says custom hoodie XL. That's not very custom, but you can come and get one and or order it online, Mikey, and you can pick it up there. We will be doing a Christmas and maybe even Black Friday special. It won't be as good as the last one, which was Veterans Day, because that was 20% off. We won't be doing that again. So if you missed it, you missed it, and you're going to have to wait for next time. But that's why you sign up to the newsletter and you pay attention to our emails. Okay, Audra, and you're saying next week you can make it happen. So I'm going to hold you to it. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do right now?
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm going to do?
You're getting in the books.
I'm putting it in my schedule because that's a promise. Audra, give us a time so I can nail this down because we start at 7:30. But I'm going to go ahead and just write here, Audra. But give me a time. We need to hear it because if you're really going to tease me with this, it can't be a joke. And by the way, this is Big Daddy. Thank you. Natalie says, beautiful humans, and hello, beautiful Natalie. Okay, here. Danbury says, are you expecting Thanksgiving plates at the shop? I don't expect anything. Expectations are the mother of all letdowns.
I'm sure there'll be deliveries.
Audrey says, thank you, sirs. Thank you. She makes great everything. I'm not exactly sure how she knows that, but that's awesome. Last night's was awesome. Natalie, thank you for that.
She has a bartender.
Okay, order online, shipped, and packed up at the shop. So yeah, if you order online, guys, if you want the merch, I'll say this one last time, unless you keep asking questions about it, and I'll answer it then. You could totally do in-store pickup. You do not have to have it shipped. You can select in-store pickup, and that's totally fine. Natalie, it's Big Daddy. You mean great to see you, Big Daddy. I don't know why you guys can't get this tonight. It's Big Daddy. Okay, I'm Farmer. That's Big Daddy. This is one simple request. That's all I have tonight. Jesus.
Pencil me in 7:30.
Okay. Well, you said it, and I got you down. I already penciled you in. I can't believe I already let this thing go out.
I can.
I talk too fucking much. Let's talk less. You talk. Help me out. Come on.
I got nothing to say.
Tell me.
I love you.
Why don't we make a van video? How come we haven't done that? We've been talking about it every fucking episode.
You're the one with the camera.
Shit. It's my fucking fault.
It is. It is. Well, when you say.
So we do need. This is the
Shoulda
perfect.
did on our birthday.
Dude,
when we
fall's
went.
perfect though.
Remember? Well,
No. Fall though. Way better than September.
Well,
But driving up somewhere by the river,
ain't that
some
technically
badass
fall?
trees. Yeah, but not here. September's kind of fall, but not for California.
It gets beautiful back in the shady mountains. Like
Yes.
all the yellows and
On the
reds.
back of all the lakes, or even like Pine Flat, or yes, Pine Flat.
I like Piaggio Road.
So-
I'm not Piaggio.
By the way,
Peterson?
I will say one more time, Audra, we penciled you in. If you don't show up, I will be pissed, and we will cancel your appointments. So don't do that.
And then Chrissy will owe you $20.
And then Christy's gonna have to pay me $20, which sucks. And you guys can hash that out. Natalie says, "Great to see you, Sheldon." And then she goes, "Sorry, hey Farmer and Big Daddy. Hey Natalie, atta girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome." Okay, Christy's giving her excuses. There's no excuses. I don't care if she was late. It is Big Daddy and Farmer tonight, and I can't help you any other way. Kim says, "I can't," and I'm not exactly sure what she means. I mean, she was late, Big Daddy. Thank you, Christy. You guys are getting it. This is actually going really well. Amanda's also getting it right. So what's up, Amanda? Thanks for being on here. Of course, as always, you know we fucking love you, and we love seeing you on here. So thanks for joining us, Sheldon. Look at this. This is.
You want me to do the buttons?
Can you do that?
I don't remember them.
Oh fuck! It's gonna be weird then.
Someone.
Mike says, "I'm on my way. Keep my seat warm, Sheldon." Mikey, you know we keep your seat warm.
It's toasty.
That's right. Let's see here. Where are we going? I'm trying to catch up in the comments now. Audra says, "Yes, sir, Big Daddy." All right. See, this is working out really well. Anka's on here saying, "Hi, guys. I will take that." But again, Anka, it's Big Daddy and Farmer. And thank you, Audra, for being.
How many times are you going to say that?
Yes. And Sachi's, I'm going to say it all night. What else are we going to do? What else would you like to say? What else is there to say? I don't know where you're going with this, Sheldon. Is there something hidden, some hidden agenda you have?
No, I'm doing it.
This is life, bro.
I'm doing it.
Christy, good job. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm not reading that. All right, there is something I wanted to bring up. I was trying to find my video because I've been wanting to do this, but I don't know why it's not showing up on my actual YouTube channel. But it's when I started the shop, right? And I was building the shop, and I think we tried to start it last time or something, and it was like skipping and getting weird. But you know what I'm talking about? The actual shop build?
Yeah, I thought we'd done that one.
No, fuck no, we didn't do this one.
It's going to be in the beginning.
It's not.
I mean-
I wish it's not like in any sort of order. Okay, so videos. Let's see. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can bring this up. I wonder. Okay, let's get
Tay Tay.
Perfect. Tay Tay, I hope you're still watching because you get to see a little bit. Did we do this one? We did, huh?
I thought we did.
We fucking did. Am I just tripping? God, baby, Josh. Jesus.
There's Vanilla.
Maybe we shouldn't
Farmer.
do this. Let's just see if I could do my best to not let this go out. Okay, so we're putting in the calendar 7:30. What are we doing? Old fashions. What do you think, Shelly?
I think they're delicious.
Are you coming? That's not what I meant. Okay, here we go.
Cigars?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Anka says, "Okay, sorry, Big Daddy and Farmer." That's fine. You can say, "Hey guys," but it is officially this, so for sure. Let's see here what we got going on. Mike says, "Sachi, stop telling it on me." That's what she does. You gotta let her do it. Sachi, of course, thanks for being on here. We appreciate you. Don't have to apologize to Mikey. Danbury asks, "What's the best spot you go for your lumber, etc., for your remodeling, probably? What is the best spot for lumber?" That's a loaded question.
Well, typical
Home Depot.
Lowe's and Depot, you know. Other than that, exotic woods, you'd have to go to the woodshed.
Go to the mill. Find a mill.
The woodshed, it's kind of behind that recycle place on Jefferson and Clovis Avenue.
Go to the woodshed, Dambria. That's where you're going to find your shit.
Exotics.
Now, depending on what you want, is going to depend on where you go. If you want something raw, then you're going to have to go find somebody local that's selling it. But if you want something that's actually, well, it depends on what you're using it for. Because if you're going remodel, you can't go rogue. You got to get shit that's stamped and approved if you're doing permits and shit. So you got to go to a big box store. Good old California.
There used to be a lumber yard, like, what is it, Chestnut or Maple and McKinley?
Oh yeah, out there.
BMC West.
It's not there anymore, is it?
BMC. Well, they might have renamed it.
Fuck, I haven't been over there since you were a kid.
So,
Anka says Moscow mules.
Savadio.
I'll take them. But you guys can't. I mean, people offer shit, but don't offer it if you're not willing to serve it up.
Pronounce her name?
Anka. I'm gonna say Anka. I like that.
Anka.
Anka. She said your name right,
Yeah.
so I hope you're getting hers right. Dambria says yes, Daddy. Good girl. Okay, let's see here. Farmer, thank you. You put your hands in front of your ugly mug constantly, Farmer. Thank you. It's the least I could do because I would hate to expose too much and really take all the glory. Let's see here. Dambria, I got a guy. Sheldon's backyard. Okay, here we go. Ashley's on here. What's up, Ashley? Thanks for joining us. Of course, Sheldon, why don't you give us a little party music up there in the top right corner? You got to hit it correctly. Just once. That's it. Look at it. Oh, you got it. Okay. Sachi, no, I'm not calling you a snitch. I'm just saying speak your mind and Mike will suffer. Okay, I'll make you reclaimed wood or find reclaimed wood. Fake reclaimed wood? I don't know what that means. I'm not. Kim says Sheldon's backyard. Yeah, if you want to find exotic wood, it's actually not a lie and also not a lie. Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting. Hey, you got it. There you go. That was fucking pro. Wow, you are stepping up. Mike, you're silly. You love that, or Big Daddy is loving it. I'm not afraid to call you Big Daddy.
Oh, no.
I know what time it is.
That's what my kids call me.
Yeah. You know what? This one always reminds me of you.
You sober now?
No, yeah.
That's what she said.
That's great. Okay.
Fucking
So,
Aussie.
you know what's cool is we're not going to do a Q&A tonight. We're just going to hang out and relax and just have a good time, you know.
You did the Aussie tattoo on me.
I know. It was
Remember?
awesome. It was awesome.
He's got a beard now.
It was awesome. It was Aussie.
So does Rue.
Brew has a beard. She also has a scar, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks they did surgery right over her hairline. At least it wasn't over her eye, dude.
Well, they were going to do it right here.
Over her forehead?
Well, you can see the bump,
Yeah.
but they were going to do it right here. So,
Cut right into his portrait.
I
No
asked-
bueno.
well, I was hoping that it would be over here. I thought it was going to be over here. I was hoping that we could make it look like a worm for the fish.
You could do that. You could definitely do that, but it'd be on her forehead.
Yeah, it didn't come out right, but she did scoot it out of the face for me, so it kind of looks like a hair part.
It doesn't look terrible. I've actually seen doctors go right through like portraits where it's like on the eye and just totally rearranges it.
Yeah, that's
No, yeah, it's like, dude, you could have went over anything and fixed it, but the eye,
yeah, that's the detail.
I mean, I guess it's their job, you know.
Yeah,
It's whatever. They
that's
don't
what she
give a
told
shit.
me when I asked her. She said, "You guys and your fucking tattoos expect me to work around them." I was
Well-
like, "Well, if you can, I'd be
I mean, fuck. We pay a
happy
lot-
about it."
Yeah, it's like yeah, they think of tattoos is just like something you got in your garage or something, which we both have those.
Yep.
You like my hat better than the other one?
I do. Farmer.
I changed for you. You know that? I changed for Big Daddy.
I didn't want you to change for me.
Mike says that I'm Big Daddy's conscious. Well, let's hear what his conscience has to say. Let's not be silly or coy or bashful. Shelly, I don't know that I've actually played this video. I feel like I might have.
I think we did.
Really?
Yeah, because I remember you talking about Tay. And
I
the
feel like we
roll of
talked.
dimes.
I feel like we talked about Tay Tay, but I don't know. Did we? I don't know. You know what? In the comment
Because-
section, why don't you guys let me know? Have we played? Let me show you. Have we played this video yet for you guys? The one where we built the shop together, me and Sheldon like brothers. Big Daddy. Sorry, I'm already screwing up. But me and Big Daddy just got to it.
Oh
Did you
my
guys see this
God.
video already?
Look at Ev.
I know. Me
Yeah.
shaving my face. Rue doing her thing. checking out the building when it was empty, which is weird.
Yeah, we did do it because I remember
I believe you.
saying about when me and Mike were, he was singing, and I was doing the nail gun, and it sounded like, what was it? We will rock
Yeah.
you or something.
Yep. I remember that. That was pretty cool, actually. So Brody Jade says, "Yep, we already did it. I'm going to take her word for it. She knows what she's saying. She's probably the only sober one here." Also, David says, "Poor farmer. It's got to be hard being secondary next to Big Daddy." Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You know how easy it is?
Man.
Do you realize how easy it is to work with such a beast of a man? It's so nice to know somebody so capable, so well put together, so strong and violent but tender. You have any idea what it's like to be around a man that looks like some sort of Grizzly Adams, grizzly bear / fucking Cupid?
You got the same look.
Bro, you got this thing about
look
you.
at that.
No. I'm not looking at that. I'm saying Shelly Bear, Big Daddy, Wait, hold on. What do we got here?
That's when I'm late.
Shelly Bear, Big Daddy. You are a beast of a man. So no, there's no comparison here. Plus, I'm taller, he's shorter, I'm weaker, he's stronger. I'm smarter, he's more skilled, and I'm artistic, and he's more autistic. So we complement each other, actually. Why do you think it's Farmer and Big Daddy, right? Not Big Daddy and Little Daddy. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Sachi said she's seen it. That's cool. Christy's also with us. I appreciate it. A man's man, 100%. Kim says, it's been a long time, though. Play it again. We should play it again. Let's do a secondary comment. We don't have to go through the whole thing, but we should because it's fun. Lena, thank you so much for sending that. You know we love it. Okay, so let's just do it. The only thing is, usually I can bring up our image, too, of us right here in this corner.
Yeah.
So I really don't understand.
Picture in picture.
Yeah, I don't really understand why it's not showing up this time. Maybe it is source. Let's see. Blank camera. Black Magic Design. There we go. Fuck, dude, I figured it out on the fly. And that's why I'm on this end of the camera. Okay, so let's go to the beginning of this because it's only a 20-minute video. It'll go pretty quick. We'll keep the volume off. What's really funny is baby Josh on the screen. This is me. If you guys don't know, this is the video of me building the shop.
You got a John Travolta chin.
I got a butt crack chin.
That's John Travolta.
Look at that ceiling. Did you see that shit?
Yep.
That ugly ass ceiling in this old ass bathroom. This is the shop. If you guys have been there and seen it, this is where we got it.
Little Ev.
Yep. Little boy right there. It's awesome.
Yeah, and then we went to Vegas right after this.
Yes, and Natalie pointed it out that Big Daddy is more likely to get lost in Vegas. Yes, he's more likely to get lost in Vegas. I'm more likely to be the one to chauffeur him. So we just work well together.
I didn't get lost, did I?
Sure. Big Daddy, whatever.
Maybe in Oakland.
Christy says, "Can I get both of you?" I'm not sure what that means. You'll have to elaborate. Damer says it's gray sweatpants season, and you are right about that, no doubt. So here we go. In this video right here, you can see baby Josh. This is 4 years ago, before the beard was gray and before the girls drove me nuts. Mike says, "I like the fart fan." I made Mike help me.
He installed it?
Yeah, dude, it was
That's
so
right,
gross
that's
pulling
right.
those out.
I remember.
Dude, pulling out the fan in the bathroom is always so disgusting.
Because it's so thick and grimy, right?
Yeah, it's so gross. And you know that's just people's shit.
It's in you.
Yeah, it's in you when you smell it for sure. Damber says, "My question is, where is Sam? Is she okay?" She's okay so far as I know. I don't know anything about her now, but she's no longer with us. I hope the best for her. I love that kid, and she's a wonderful artist, but she needs to figure out things on her own. She's no longer in the shop with us.
No fucking gray.
So she's had her time. But thank you for asking. And I'm sure you can find her on Instagram or reach out to her and check up, but she'd
Davey.
appreciate it.
That's my boy right there. Shout out.
How about Lenore? We'll shout out to her. Well, you're talking about in the video. I was like, maybe somebody's commenting.
That's my boy right there.
What are you doing? So this is him right here painting our ceiling with Shelly. What's kind of funny, if you look back, watch right here, you can see that little black tile. Explain to us that black tile, Sheldon.
I went and got spray paint from Pet Boys.
Yep.
and spray painted it to get a vis.
Well, and also to see how long that would take, like if that's something we could actually do if we just lined them all up.
Yeah, but then we just had Dave come in and spray it.
How long did it take you to paint that thing black? Just that one tile right there.
A little while.
Out of like 40 something tiles, it was like 20 minutes.
And 10.
I was like, dude, there's no way we could sit here. I don't know what 10 times 40 is, but it's a lot.
400.
400 minutes. We could just pay Dave to come in and do it, and Dave came in and did it, and he did it awesome.
Yeah.
So there's the ceiling and what it looked like before, and of course we painted it.
Yeah, that shop's came a long way.
100%.
Vividly what it looked like prior to the remodel.
Damer says we love Sam, and you know what? But at the same time, okay, enough razzing. Lenore, you know what to do. Look at that bathroom. If you guys ever took a number deuce or number uno in my bathroom, or eins or zwei, then you saw that and how gross it was. And there's my room right there with Shelly in it. God, it's changed so much. It's kind of crazy.
Fuck was I wearing?
Yeah, what were you? You look like an old lady.
Here for another
Big Daddy is rocking it.
with
I'm glad I
sink,
fucking cut
countertops.
that shit off.
This will be the main lobby area. So when you come in this front door here, this, if you
Oh,
walk in,
yeah, the old, you
there'll be a
can't see
couch
it there.
here, pictures, frames,
Black
decoder,
Pearl or whatever.
station, kind of lobby area, maybe a wall or display case, another artist. Totally different. It's gonna look totally different when we're done. Get it, Shelly. Handle that shit.
Why is your phone broken?
Because I dropped it. See it?
Again?
I definitely dropped it.
Car when I get in the couch.
Great.
Oh, we went to the store.
I felt like that was my fault.
No.
I was thirsty.
That was my fault, bro. I had it on my lap and I stepped out of the
I got
car.
outside to go get $2 worth of snacks and I dropped $200 worth of a phone.
Oh.
And
Well, I
I
mean,
heard it shatter.
at least you know where to go to get it fixed.
So in designing this place, it really kind of came together pretty easily because I've been thinking about it for a really long time. God. Many,
I
many years.
took
Can
a
we just-
number
willing to
3
do the
there.
Can we skip the
Even
part
though
where
you're
I'm talking?
confident,
There's a lot you may
Yeah.
know on how to.
Mike took a number 3.
There's Kim doing some labor.
The old man
Holy
looked at
shit.
this going,
You didn't see that?
"Fuck, bro."
Streeter son.
This morning about getting tattooed in your
What's crazy? Listen to this part.
style apartment in the tower district.
Yeah, that was fucking.
I like this part right here. You got to listen to what he says. It just makes me happy.
Tower district?
Yeah.
Looking at this going, what the
You were in the tower?
Listen.
I was telling a lady this morning about getting tattooed in your New York style apartment in the tower district.
Yeah, that was fucking rad.
Back in 05, that was the raddest apartment I've ever seen in my life. I've
like-
never been to it looked like a motel.
Yeah.
You were like, hey, come to my pad, and I'm like, what? And I get there and like you're like, yeah, come up, and I'm like, fuck is this place, dude? Where the fuck am I going?
That was the first place I ever tattooed you.
Dude, that was the first tattoo I ever got.
We were fucking kids.
We were kids.
Dude, literally, I was 21.
It's amazing how the community came and helped you.
It was, dude, that was so cool. The way people show up to help a motherfucker out, you know, it's really cool. We had Big Daddy there. There's little Kenny. You can tell how small he is.
Little kid.
Yep.
Alan.
Yep. Alan.
Look at him. He's
Fucking
getting
Alan.
it.
Yep. He's just busting that shit. Look at little Kenny. He's going to go help him.
He's like, let me get on the other side.
Yep. And that little tiny hole and got that big old man in it.
That actually goes into the next building, everyone.
Yep. It does go into the next room.
Rooster.
Yep. Rue's doing it. We got Mikey, in case you guys want to know who the gay guy was in the feed. That's him. Right there. There's Kim spilling it, and she really wasn't happy until she's like, oh, let me get it real quick.
Oh, that fucking shit.
That really did suck.
Is that one of the toilet flooded?
No, it didn't. I don't think the toilet flooded. I think it was just when we washed the floor. Remember?
Oh, I thought you had the toilet flood or something. Oh, yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
that
that
night.
sucked. That was
Jesus.
fucking 17 hours of hell fixing that floor. Lenore says, any cancellations so my friend could get his tattoos any sooner? Unfortunately, at the moment, I don't have any current cancellations, but it does always happen. And right now, unfortunately, I'm not necessarily looking at all of my schedules. And because my assistant right now, Amber, if you haven't met Amber Graham, redhead, she's awesome. She handles all that stuff. So you could always call as well if he's interested in finding out any more information. She would know more about my schedule technically than I do. So just let her know. You can always call.
Care Bear.
Care Bear. Yep, Care Bear was helping. Sanford and Sons right here. This is the white Sanford and Sons.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know what's funny? I just heard somebody say something today. It was really interesting. Actually, I think I said it right here. That they said that, you know, that there's really almost no difference between people like from the hood or rednecks. Like they're the same thing
Yeah.
with the food, with the family, with the way they get shit done, like the way they're just ingenuitive and just fucking handle it.
Okie rig it.
Yeah, just get it done. You know what I mean? It's like it's basically just two different words for the same thing.
Oh, sink or swim, man.
I think it's kind of true though, because a lot of rednecks and hillbillies and stuff, we get along with a lot of the city kids who grew up on the streets and like kind of the more ghetto kids, a lot more alike. You know, I mean, think about some of the places you've lived.
I don't like the places I live.
But I'm talking about like some of the hillbilly shit and some of the city
The
shit.
mountains are great. I love them hillbillies up there. They're fucking.
I got my chair. I got my display case.
They'll make a bomb
got
with
some
fucking
frames.
tampon and lotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Display case. That thing's fucking heavy, right, Carrie?
MacGyver.
Me and Carrie are gonna go put some shit in the fucking studio. We'll be back.
Okay.
We'll be good.
This is the white version of Sanford and Sons.
How many times we fucking load those and
Dude.
unload those fucking things?
I was gonna use them on the floor and I didn't like it. I laid them out and I didn't like it.
Town,
It's too
and
dark.
We are in for a surprise. We're headed to the studio right now, and
Yeah, we're
look
going to get 'em.
at something that Taylor custom built.
Hey, you want to take me to
himself.
Visalia real quick?
That's really close. That's fun.
Isn't that awesome?
Wow, look how different.
Isn't that funny?
nice to
That's
have it
fun.
right here.
You know what's also funny?
It's cool that you have this.
It is because
Surprise.
look at
We're
the
headed to
building.
studio
What do you
right now,
notice
and
about
we're
the
gonna look
actual building
at
that's
something
different?
that Taylor custom built
Look at that
himself.
stash.
The building, did it get painted?
There's Moe.
That's
Yes,
really
but
close.
look,
What, your wood and the stickers and the.
look at the top part of the building.
What about it?
It's wood lined. Now it's all stucco.
Is it?
Yeah,
When they do that?
they did that a couple years ago, so it doesn't even look like this at all anymore.
So it's all that
What's-
taupe color?
Yeah. What's fucked up is this building right here. It's mine. Next door to it was for lease, and I fucking should have snagged it. Had I know what I know now, I would have.
But it was the reptile room. Didn't it have a stench? to
Yeah,
it?
dude, it stinks so bad because of the reptiles. But you know what? It would have been so nice to have had about 3,000 square feet instead of what I have now. But one day things will happen, and it'll go in my favor. So I'm not too
Isn't
worried
that
about
awesome? It's so nice to have it right here.
Oh, that's gonna be really cool.
It's pretty hot out here, actually, so it's not necessarily the best day to be working with metal. Hi, Aurora.
it. People
There's
did
Aurora
not
pointing
like
at
that hat, and some people loved it.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't like that shit.
I don't care,
There it
pussies.
is.
Pussy.
That's a good word.
me. Dude, that's sick.
This is.
We're not
I
painting
think
that.
we did show this once because of this door, but that door is so epic.
If you paint it,
I like
yeah, but
it.
if you paint it, you're gonna.
I like it a lot.
I actually think that door is my favorite part of the shop. Physically.
Mo's turn.
Look how young we look,
That
dude.
is
Even
so
Tay looks
sick.
like a kid.
Okay, let's get this off the trailer and over the.
Tay, I hope you're
back.
still watching this. This is funny.
Oh, young.
Teamwork, boys.
Yep.
Young Tay.
Young Tay Tay.
Where the fuck was I?
You were somewhere. Who knows? You were probably late. But this door was awesome. He brought it all the way from Vegas and helped me install it. It was just so much fun. We had to do some customization and do some more welding and stuff to get it to fit right here. This is actually in the building next door because we had keys to it. So I opened it up and used it. Dude, I should have grabbed it. I should have took that fucking room. It's a big ass fucking room.
Well, at that time, you didn't have nobody to fill it up.
Yeah, but I would have quickly. You know what I mean? It didn't take long.
Yeah, PG showed up quick.
Yeah. Mike says, how does that market survive? Oh, next door to us. Yeah, I don't know, Mikey. It must be an undercover thing.
Well,
Yeah. So why don't you have a spot up the hill, farmer? Probably for traffic reasons,
one day.
right? Getting the kids to school, getting into town and back, getting an artist to work for me and driving up and down. Nah, if I was working solo, maybe, but I don't think there's going to be enough people to help me up on the hill. Maybe if I'm solo, maybe one day that'll happen, but not for now. I need to be somewhere there's plenty of a population. That's pretty cool, though, to see him doing all this right here. This was cool. That was so fun. Building this was so fun. Makes me want to just do it again, to be honest with you. What about you, Shelly?
I don't think I enjoyed it as much as you did.
You probably didn't. Yeah, I probably sucked. You're probably right, actually.
Just because I do this shit a lot, stuff. I mean, not that, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. My
Right.
fiddle.
Looks good.
Recording.
Oh shit. So I sent you a picture of one I found on the internet, kind of a spiderweb gate.
So this is just us talking about building it. But even that wall, look how just
Yeah,
everything's
that's it. He
changed
sent
in
me
the
a
shop
picture.
even
It's
since then.
badass, like this
It's kind of crazy how like quickly everything just starts to like nothing stays the same for very long, no matter what you do.
I think she's saying you could work out of her basement.
Yeah, Christy, I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's see. Yeah, so this is baby Josh again. This is me shaving my beard for the first time in like 7 years. I didn't see my face for 7 years. My whole 30s I had not seen my face. I almost didn't see my face at all in my 30s. It's kind of weird. There's my kids helping me. Man, I look like a fucking child. Valerie says, is that Sheldon? Yes, that's Sheldon.
Yes.
Valerie.
Hi, Val.
Yes, it's Sheldon. Who else? Actually, no, it's not Sheldon. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to mislead you. It's Big Daddy, Valerie, in case you needed to know, just so that we could be specific. If you want to address the gentleman next to me, to my left, maybe you're right. It'll be Big Daddy tonight. Let's see here. Chrissy says, I need to use all this space. To use all this space? I don't know what that means.
She must have a big house.
Well, that's a good thing. But definitely not working in her basement. Damer says it would be hard getting a shop up here since some person from some place that has some shop is amazing. Yeah, well, I've heard that before, but that doesn't stop me from dominating anything. But it also, it's, I don't know where you're at exactly, but that's probably somewhere up towards Oakhurst, and that's not somewhere I want to be. I don't know. I don't know exactly where that's at. But I don't concern myself with others and what they do, to be honest with you. There we go. There's the after party. There's the grand opening party. So this is October after I opened in August.
That's Mikey.
Mikey and fucking osteoporosis. A lot of people showed up, dude. It was cool.
Yeah.
Ashlyn's always there. She's always a fucking ride or die. Thanks, Ashlyn, for all your help always. Got Nate Trucks in the fucking house doing some tattoos.
He's busy.
Yeah, I just told him, show up, tattoo people. I'll be too busy to do so. So it'd be kind of cool. It's a tattoo shop. It's a party. We should probably have people working. And I didn't have anybody working with me yet. So I needed somebody. And he showed up and rose to the occasion. There's Melissa. Yep. I know it's kind of mean, but we call her Wheels. Well, Brody says, put the lotion on the skin. I don't know what that's pertaining to, but that's creepy. Very creepy.
Does what it's told.
Yeah. It does what it's told.
It's Buffalo. What is it, Buffalo Bill?
What'd you think about the after party?
Brody? Me?
Yeah.
That was cool, man. Fucking. That's where I grew up.
Right there at the
Jerry
Bull Ranch.
Brown, Jerry Brown's, yeah, riding bulls. I love that place. I still go every once in a while.
Yeah, this was a badass party. It was a lot of fun. There's my dad. That was pretty cool to have him there.
Yeah.
It's crazy because all this happened before I had any of the artists that work with me now. So they didn't get to be part of any of this. Fucking Shell Dog, Big Daddy, to all you out there listening and watching. So many people lended a helping hand, and were more than willing
Yeah,
to
they
do
did.
so. I definitely took advantage of those helping hands when it came to the grand opening. I actually have like one of those shirts left, by the way.
got keys to the building.
Huh?
The grand opening was
Actually, that shirt that just showed, I have one left in case anybody was wondering. It's going to be the OG shirt because there's no more. I think it's like a large or something, but
The one with the mountains and skull?
no, it's
willing
I'll
to
show
do
you.
so.
But
I
Dambria actually just came in and bought one
definitely,
today. So she
took
bought the
advantage
second
of
to
those
last
helping
one of
hands.
those shirts right there.
Oh, I just got mine.
I love that one. I wear that one all the time.
Yeah, it's cool.
What am I doing today? What's going on?
The one.
Nope,
with
not the one I'm wearing today. Not even you, but close. But
I had
that
this
shirt,
sweater.
this shirt actually is almost completely sold out now. It's taken that long. But I ordered like hundreds of these, and I barely have like one hanging on. And actually, Dambria bought the second to last one. So we got one more left. And when the new clothes come in, I'm going to guess we're going to sell a lot online, and these things will be gone forever, which is kind of sad, but really cool.
Because
You're
between
not.
the time
Yeah,
that
you're
I
not
got
doing the
keys
one
to the building,
like the sweater I was
grand
wearing when
opening
I came.
seemed
The
like
sideways
a long period
skull?
of time, but 3 months.
The
Yeah, I
Red
like
Riding?
that one
It's all done.
a lot.
Wasn't very long.
What you got?
I wanted to go
She just sold so much alcohol that night.
damn night.
Oh,
Not
Jen.
just tattooing, but then coming in the studio and getting everything done.
It was cool, dude. That food was so good. Fuck,
Oh,
that was good.
What was it? Tacos?
Yeah,
Tacos.
the band was amazing.
That was cool.
AC/DC cover band. That was fucking rad.
There's a lot that goes into the planning of these things, on top of just opening the studio and organizing an open house.
Uh-oh.
But it did come out good. There was a couple
Look at
last
that.
minute changes. One of them was to the
Oh,
band.
Kenny.
The band that I had previously lined up bailed, and so very last minute I had to find somebody new, and these guys absolutely rocked out. It was super cool to see them. Absolutely rad. Some of their music will obviously be in this video.
I never did get that
Can't
fire
thank them
pit
enough for
back.
showing up and really
You never went out there?
it just
No, it's still there. I just never took it.
did amazing.
They use it on Tuesdays and Thursday nights.
That's the aftermath. A couple bikes left. Some of the drunkards. Some titties.
My sticker.
Who doesn't like a little booby action? We did a contest too. We did the worst tattoo contest ever, which was fun.
Who won?
Kim,
I don't remember.
Kim,
I don't even know who it
the
was, but it was pretty
down here
bad.
with the trophies. And literally, we wouldn't be here right now, and this wouldn't be happening right now if she didn't lend her hand. She's super fucking drunk, by the way.
Thank you, Kim. Throwing you out there. The OG, Shop OG.
Really though, like me, Mike, Sheldon, I'm saying names, Kim, man, we fucking for the last couple of months.
I'll
I've
actually
been
tell you
killing it
guys
trying to make
that
this tattoo
technically, Kim's responsible for the shop. If you guys love the shop, you could thank Kim because Kim's the one. So a friend of mine, Care Bear, you saw me and him moving some stuff in the shop earlier with the beard, Sanford and Son looking
Dun, dun,
motherfuckers. So anyway, me and Care Bear have been friends for a long time, and he actually had mentioned to me that, looked like the shop was empty and might be open, and I've always wanted to take this building, so I went in, I looked at it, it sure looked empty, and so one day Kim said, let's just drive by it. So she picked me up, she took me over there, and we sat out front for a minute, looked at it, and I was like, yeah, do you think it's something, I think I should do this, or like, I kind of like what I'm doing already, but what do you think? And she just got out of the car, walked into the building next door that was open in the same building, and she walked inside, came back out, had a phone number, said, call it. I was like, okay, and she's like, call it right now. I'm like, fuck. So I call it,
No way, I didn't-
leave the dude a number, and he calls me back, and the rest is history. Now we have a shop, so thanks, Kim.
I never heard that story.
Yep, now everybody knows.
happened. So thanks, guys.
Everybody
Kim.
Yeah, thanks to you guys for helping. That was fun. I'm gonna get off the mic. I feel like I'm done. That's it. That's it. We're going home. Nope.
Starting this place was a success. Opening the doors, getting it done in time, tattooing people, and the after party, the grand opening, all that stuff just worked out.
You even
perfectly,
sound younger.
with all the people that I'd like to thank.
Sound
and
like a
say,
kid.
My
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
shit.
appreciation
Let-
for all
We should go back to that. Let's go back to that just for a second.
I'd like to thank
There's
and say,
OG just by the door. There's Big Daddy, in case you guys needed to know who this was. Can we zoom in?
Was I
zoom-
asleep?
let's zoom
no,
into
I'm
this.
on my phone.
No, you are out. You are out, bro.
So I fell asleep.
You know how
like
many
that.
times you fell asleep right here?
My eyes are open.
You're fucking out. You are literally out. Your phone's flat.
Oh.
Nobody looks at their phone like that. Yep. Look at this. Laid to rest. Look at him.
Fuck, you put me to work.
Fuck yeah, I did. There's old Bessie in the background.
That don't look comfortable.
That doesn't look comfortable, but I've slept on that couch many a time.
That looks like it's a neck.
A neck problem? Yeah, that's probably where I get some of it from,
absolute
for sure.
appreciation for all of the help and love you guys have shown us. I can't.
I
do
like that
enough,
picture.
But thank you so very much.
Wait, which one?
Am I sleeping there?
Which picture?
For
This
all
one?
the help
Yeah.
and love
Yeah, that's cool, dude. Look how many people are involved. So I got me. Who is this? This is me right here.
you guys have shown us.
Not in the picture. 'Cause my head's gone. Looks like a
Mike's
normal
too.
picture. Me and Mike are just giants. Everybody else is average.
That was the paint day, so that's the majority of the people who painted.
Yeah, because after this day, we moved all the
Where's
furniture. in.
Rooster?
She took the picture. No, who took the picture?
That must have been a different day that she didn't show up then.
I don't think she showed up for paint day. She showed up for remodel day, but not paint day. But we got, let's see here. If we could this is my cousin here and her boyfriend, who is no longer together, but that's still cool because this is Tanina, and Tanina's awesome with her husband below her, Kevin. And anyway, they're like family to me. They're wonderful. You've met Kevin. We've had steak with him before and some drinks and cigars.
Yeah.
Kevin's awesome, a little Scottish dude. We got Crystal in the middle right here. She actually came to help paint, which I thought was rad. That was so cool that she came because she's just a client of mine, and I've never met her outside of work. So it was just cool that she even showed up and like helped out. I thought that was rad. She's a very wonderful lady. Haven't seen her in a while. And then Mike just pointed out to this lady here, which is Brooke. Apparently he has. Anyway, Brooke was a sweet lady and also a client of mine who also showed up and was just awesome and super cool. We got Mike here with Amber, who helped out. I guess they were a thing at the time, but aren't anymore. This is all a very long time ago for some of these serial daters. But anyway, Mike in the middle. And then, of course, we got Nate Chu. I always think of that as like a when you sneeze, Nate Chu. But Nate Chu's a rad dude, and I've been tattooing him forever. Super rad dude. And then Alan on the end. Alan's very helpful and very supportive, very cool guy. Who is this? Who's this young gentleman right here? This good looking
Cyclops.
Cyclops. We got Cyclops in the house. Now, who is this? Let's see if you get it right. And you got to get it right. You can't call it wrong.
That's Big Daddy.
That's fucking Big Daddy right there in the middle. That's right. So that is how the night went, how the day went, and I appreciated everybody's help. It was a lot, and it's very humbling sometimes to get that much help for such a serious project and to make it all happen. Because doing it on your own, man, not only is it not as fun, but I don't even know how you would. I don't know how you could.
Take a lot longer.
Well, remember what we were saying yesterday on the live stream with Woody, and he was talking about like how to make his, you know, all the shit happen in his life. Like he attributes it to his father, he attributes it to his wife and his family and people involved. It's very true, dude. There's no way I could have done all this without all these people's help, for sure. All these people in this photo and many more, but especially that big dog right in the middle. This guy right here. Who is it? Who am I talking about? This guy right here. Yeah, that's right. So Big Daddy is the reason why all this exists, short of myself, but I don't really give myself credit because it's what I wanted, so it's only fair that I was part of it. But Big Daddy, he really showed up and he really proved himself. So thank you, Big Dog. Appreciate you.
For sure.
Kim says, Farmer just needed a push. He always has the drive. I have always believed in him. And Kim, I appreciate you for that because that's a wonderful feeling. So love you for that. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's see here. What else is at the tail end of this video here?
I can't do that enough, but thank you so very much.
Dude, you are out, bro. I appreciate you.
I can't even see it.
Big Daddy.
How come it's not on?
Big Daddy, you're awesome. You are out, bro.
Whatever, dude.
Look at that.
Those fucking work boots.
You are fucking out. Broken the couch, I'll tell you that.
Oh, that's my
One of the
spot.
most special parts.
Look at the kids, dude.
So young.
Fuck.
I know, especially after seeing
Jesus.
Evs last night, you know.
Total
So-
experience, I think, was
What? That was me, dude. That's
There's Nate
crazy.
Chu and Crystal.
Thank you, Nate Chu.
Look at Crystal. Look at them eyes, man. She's a killer. She's a dangerous woman right there. I'll tell you what.
She looks confident.
She's very confident. She's a killer. I don't know what she's doing nowadays. I think we finished her sleep and that was it, but hope she's doing well.
mom and dad flying.
Look at
in
this
from
young
out-of-state.
kid.
To have
Big
them
goofy motherfucker.
at the grand opening and the after party was hands down the best part of this experience.
Like a mix
You know,
between
my parents
John
mean a lot to
Travolta
me.
and Vanilla
Having
Ice.
them growing
Shit.
up has definitely taught me how to be the man I am today, and I am super,
There's my pops.
just super grateful for that. Of course, my mom. My mom has given me everything good that's ever happened to me. Specifically, I will thank them. Mom and Dad, I love you so very much.
course.
Thank you for showing up. It meant
Mom and Daddy.
seriously the world to me seeing you guys there. So now the place is open, and I still have a lot of work to do. It seems like it doesn't
It
end. There's
never
always
is.
Dude,
something new.
you know what's crazy?
The amount of things that have
Obviously-
happened from the day I started.
I'm confessing it there, but I will tell you how much work it took to get into that as opposed to how much work it takes to do what I'm doing now with it. I hate to say, but it pales. Like, it's like, dude, I thought that was it. I thought that was the hurdle. I thought building the place, getting it, and was like, yeah, I'm there.
No.
And I
Gave
haven't,
you more work to do.
I haven't had any day off since. We have our fun. Let's not lie, but it's a lot more work than it seems. So that was very interesting to experience.
The day that I got keys to the building has been non-stop. Anything from excitement. and
This is still
drama
true.
To problem solving, figuring things out. Super stressful, super exciting, super happy, super like, ugh. But here it is, and here I am. I've met a lot of people. I've made a lot of new friends. I now have an apprentice here working for me and an assistant, which is super
Yeah, 'cause I made
exciting.
this part of the video
Website up,
afterwards.
If you guys want to go look at that, that's
What's that?
HighSierraTattooCo.com. You know, we don't have a whole lot on there right now because it's still just me making this all, but it is definitely part
All geared
something I wanna be able
out.
to give to
Look
people,
at
which
him.
is keep people updated and connected through
Fuck,
you know,
dude.
contacting us in the studio. And
That's crazy.
meeting
It's
with
crazy
other
to see
artists
all
may
that.
be working here
Because I
from
knew, you know, you always
having
film something and you know one day it's
into-
going to be history.
to,
I remember sitting in
just-
your
to
shop
just solving
talking
small
about it.
problems from
Yeah.
the roof
And
leaking
then
to
you're like, I'm
pipes
gonna
not
do it.
working to
I'm
the
gonna
health
do it.
department
And then
and dealing with their
Like,
expectations. And
Did you
I don't
see a
know,
lot of
just
beer?
Look,
So
look
after you see
back
this,
on
I
it.
do plan on
It's
making
just crazy.
It is
Went by
crazy.
so fast. 5 years?
Oh,
roof
yeah.
leaking
It's
to
gonna be 5 years already.
Yeah, exactly. And so much happens in 5 years. Look at the amount of beer in the back of that truck. And Jack Daniels, so I think that's what it is. But it was just so many drinks. And I don't think we had any left over. I think we fucking got that shit. What was that, Sheldon? Big Daddy in the house.
expectations in the city. And so after you see this, I do plan on making a
Lena, thank you.
studio tour video. So stay tuned for that. If you guys are obviously seeing this on my channel here, feel free to subscribe, like it, comment, share it. And then that way the next videos you guys can see of the studio tour to any of the plans or anything we want
So
to do
cool.
in the future. If you guys want to come in, we're here in Clovis, California. Look us up. It's been a long time. It's been months since I've been wanting to make this video. I have literally just had so much to do that I've kind of had to put it on the back burner. A lot of you watching probably are going to see yourself in the video. So hopefully I didn't embarrass anybody and nobody's embarrassing themselves. There are some stuff I didn't put in there because it was embarrassing.
It's a rock and roll damnation.
Here it is. Here's the end.
Big balls. That sweater. You see that sweater?
Fucking Care Bear. It's crazy how things change.
Yeah. It never gets old though.
No, that's just it's crazy to me because so many things change. I saw some people in that video that aren't even like involved anymore, that I don't know anymore, that who knows what they're doing in life, and like just a snapshot in time, you know. And just to see, and it's actually, you know, this one girl, I won't throw her under the bus, but she was in this video. This one lady like went super rogue on us and like super crazy, wrote bad reviews and like wrote us the worst emails ever, and like ended up getting tattooed by Midna and hating it. And anyway, it's just a bunch of drama, which is expected. It's part of business. And she was super, super angry, super mean, super, I hate to say, but I think a terrible person. I know she's a terrible person.
It sucks to have people like that.
Yeah, but you know what, dude? It's part of the game. You got to learn how to manage it. You can't expect that to not happen. And that's something I teach the girls or any apprentice that I have right away is like, you better grow some thick skin. You got to get some thick skin. If you don't get thick skin, big daddy,
My brother's a speech
he's
therapist.
a speech therapist. What's that supposed to mean? So anyway, it's just part of the game, and it's something I make very clear to the people that work with me and start with me as apprentices, that maybe even this is their first endeavor in a professional career or any career at all, maybe even their first job ever. They got to know, you got to build some thick skin because it's going to happen. It's real. So for any of you out there trying something hard, something new, something different, or you want to, just be prepared and know, or if you're already going through it, understand. It's part of the deal. It's not going to go away. And matter of fact, you should embrace it. You should embrace it. And every time I heard a quote that kind of touched on this topic one time, I don't remember the quote exactly, but the premise was that whatever it is somebody says about you that's bad, just look at them and say, like, basically your response should be, oh, that's they must not know anything else because that ain't the worst of it. So if somebody says something bad at you, just smile and go, well, they must not know everything then. That's it. Because it's just real. It's going to happen. So no big deal. I like what Heidi said. Farmer, Big Daddy, big balls. That's right. Great balls fire. So it was actually a lot of fun. What was your experience, Sheldon? Because obviously yours and mine is different. It's something I've been passionate about for a long time, and really I just coaxed you into helping me night after night after night, and I still do night after night. Hopefully,
I just felt like I needed to help you. You know?
yeah.
I mean, I had nothing for me, you know what I mean?
Right.
Except spending time with you.
Fucking A. That was my favorite part of it. Sheldon, I never had a best friend before. You know that? Did you know that?
You've told me.
Okay.
You know.
Just so you know that Big Daddy is it for me. I know he's got plenty of friends, but he's my only Big Daddy. He's got the friends I don't, and so I rely on him.
Please.
So Lena says, "Who is single this week? Who's single this week?" I don't know what that means, but we love the fags, and you can send them. I said fags. We love them fags, so send them flags anytime you want. We love them flags.
Oh, this guy.
Kim says, "Farmer is farmer." Farmer,
correct.
Farmer is farmer. Okay, I'm probably just lost in the comments. Can I fund an apprenticeship? Christy, you just got this money bags going on. You can fund the apprenticeship all you want. You can pay for everybody's $20 for everybody's cancellations and fund our apprenticeship. That's awesome. That's awesome. Natalie, thanks for being with us, and thanks for sending the flags. We appreciate you. And so it looks like you might be traveling, so travel safe. Daber says, "I can't even tell you guys how much I love, admire, and respect you guys. A+, gentlemen. I appreciate that. That's awesome. You're rad."
Yes, Daddy.
Kim says, "I love this about you guys."
That's what she said.
So I would say, Sheldon, there's a level of me I've probably never told you before, but I've never said this before, but how do I put this gently? I fucking love you. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. You're strong. You're so big. You're so strong. You break so many things, but you fix more things than you break.
I do.
That's like really a t-shirt for you, for sure. You break so many things, but you fix more than you break, so it's worth it.
I fix more than I break.
You do. You're a wonderful friend. You're the best friend I've ever had, and I appreciate you, even if I never have another friend ever again. I appreciate you.
You got plenty of friends.
I love you. I'm just talking about like friends that I actually hang out with and like live life with, right? Like I don't really have that. You're it. I rely on you. You're it. But
You're my boy too, Blue.
what I want to say isn't that I just love you and that you're beautiful and strong and handsome. But what I want to say is that there is a part of me that feels a level of guilt and what is it called? Like a level of it's like guilt and responsibility. It's a tinge. It's a tinge.
That's why I managed to stay single this whole time, you know?
So there's a level of it, but the thing is that doesn't stop me from doing anything about it, aka asking you to help, is because I've never had a friend before, so I don't know how to treat him. So I hope I treat you at least good enough that it keeps you coming around because I appreciate you and you're the best friend I've ever had.
You know, we get along great.
Yeah, that's definitely
I
true.
love you, brother.
Absolutely.
For sure.
You're telling me there's a chance.
There is. 100%.
Yeah.
Teacher asked me how I view lesbian relationships.
Sheldon.
Whoa.
Fucking hell yeah.
Dude, I was saying that on the way to work the
I
other day.
love that one.
Because I can't say it as good as you, but this shit was
I
funny.
can fucking replicate that shit.
Do it.
Well, let's see. Fucking hell yeah.
Fucking hell yeah.
It's actually a client of mine, which is even more funny.
my
I just
God.
made him. I was like, dude, can you just, he says it all the time. I'm like, can you just say that into my phone? And I recorded it and I put it on my stream deck and it's awesome. Barkus is on here. What's up, Barkus? Thanks for joining us. In case you were wondering, this is Big Daddy and I'm Farmer. So let's get that straight just in case you want to know, because some people keep calling him Sheldon. Let's see here. For sale. Love you guys. Okay, so in the comments section, you guys got a little spicy. You got a little wild. We went a little past an hour, so that's my goal for today. And Sheldon's trying to go out with some music that we actually can, because watch. If you go to this, all those quadrants in the top 4 are music. You can pick one and see what you like. Just try them out. You got to turn up the volume. Yeah, just keep it. Leave it on. You don't have to hold it, but there you go. Now turn up the slider, the last slider. There we go. Brody says the dynamic duo.
Does it do 2 when they light up like that?
Yeah, it'll play both. You guys are so cute together. Christy says, you want to say you want to talk all night? Man, you say some things that I just can't follow, Christy, but I appreciate you. Sometimes I wonder about you. Daber says Van Bros. Van Bros, 100%.
Van Bros.
Yep. So anyway, we... oh, fuck. How about
I like
this?
that one.
How about that?
Yeah. Nano.
Van Bros.
I can't do it with my fucking cut off finger.
Hey,
Look at it.
Van Bros. Remember the game you played when you were a kid?
Oh,
I didn't want to do it. It's
yeah.
uncomfortable. That got weird. I love the guy, but jeez, Big Daddy.
Don't insert your fingers in mine.
Yep. Marcus said,
I
Big
like
Daddy
that
and
song.
Farmer for life. New tattoo idea. Maybe a new shop. Big Daddy and Farmer. That sounds like a company. Big Daddy and Farmer. What do you think?
I don't know. You know me.
You're
I'm
down.
I'm down for anything.
Let's fucking go. That's right. All right, guys. So this is coming to the end. We're now a little over an hour. Me and Sheldon are going to spend the rest of the night smoking our sticks and drinking our whiskey and talking shit about everybody once the cameras are off.
Motherfuckers.
But we appreciate you. If there's any last words you guys want to sneak in there real quick, go ahead and do so. If you haven't given this video and this stream so far a thumbs up, you should do that now. Why haven't you? Put your comments in. Put your responses. Put your input. Give me your 2 cents. You guys want to say some closing words for us as we bounce out tonight and wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoyed our last episode number 76 with Woody. That was a really good time. I hope you caught the beginning of that episode, because if you didn't, you missed
Go
something really fucking cool. Just watch the first 5 minutes. I promise you won't be mad. Watch episode 76, the first 5 minutes for sure. What's up, Jennifer? Thanks for jumping on, and hopefully you didn't miss too much. Maybe you were in the background watching. Long-time listeners, no-time callers. Thanks for your last words. Dambrier saying, love you, Big Daddy Bear. Love you, Farmer. Much love to you, Dambrier. I appreciate you.
Bye, everybody.
Brody Jade, thanks so much for sending the flags. You guys know that those are my favorite. That's right. So we appreciate you guys. And we will see you next week for episode number 78. 78, we're almost at 80. This is crazy.
78.
Things are getting wild.
78.
And there we go, 78. Sheldon's got to be on it because we're going to have Old Fashions. Audra, you made a promise. We'll see you at 7:30, and we will do it again. It's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. We're going to call it a night. Episode number 76, Artistic Freedom. Done. 77. See, I did it. At least I didn't say 57. Peace out,
Not
guys.
too far off.
Peace out.
This is.
van extended. This is it gutted. We're gonna go inside and I'm gonna show you some of the things that I had to figure out to be able to frame it in so that I could eventually start building. To me, I'm gonna assume that's one of the hardest parts, is dealing with a cavity that's not square, it's not consistent. Come on in and we will show you what we started with.
I just went from having a really nice van to a big piece of shit.
All right, if you guys haven't left yet, if you haven't left yet, then you're in for a treat. Not just are you in for a treat, but you're in for a surprise, the first one of many. If you can hear us now, the treat is simply that we haven't left yet. We are back. Not only are we back, but
Inside,
you guys
and,
should
the
join
hardest
us
part is,
because
like, if you're gonna do
guess
this, for
what?
example,
There
the
we
hardest
are.
part is figuring out-
We're here. We didn't want to go anywhere. We were just fucking with you. We wanted to see who would jump off and bail. And for those folks of you, those few of you folks out there who have not bailed and are wanting to see old Margie, we're going to do a quick little recap. And we're going to actually, let's do this little toast to something we've never done, which is fool you guys and not actually be over with the episode in 1 hour. Come on. Who do you think we are?
Psych.
Psych.
Fuck, I just went back to the 90s.
Psych moded.
Nah.
Okay, so we're going to actually break down this little video since I've never done this yet. But I will tell you this. One day, hopefully soon, it should be like in the next couple of weeks, really, we should do a live with the vans. And then later on, we could do a nice little edit for it, too, so we can put it up on YouTube. But do a nice little tour and just talk about it, bullshit, set up, and kind of make a nice little...
I think we should do it in the hills.
For sure. 100%. We might still have service, though, is what I mean. We could do it live. We could do it live.
Got him.
Got him. That's right. These nuts.
These nuts.
For all you losers that jumped off and you're going to miss this part, that is on you. It's not on us. Let's see what we can do. So we're going to watch those videos, only 7 minutes long, but we're going to talk a little bit about what the van build is like. So before we really get into it, you watched a little bit of it. Yeah, that's you in the background. You're holding the camera. You don't remember this?
Oh, I did. I did.
Oh, gee. Here we Oh, my God.
You can't handle the truth.
So what was this all about, Shelly? Like, I bought a van. How did this all start?
I don't know. You just told me you bought a van.
You want to use a microphone?
You told me you bought a van.
Yeah, so I've always wanted a van since I was a kid, and I heard Chris Fowley say it in a van down by the river.
Yeah.
So anyway, I've always wanted a van, and I was looking for a long time, and I was never really, to be honest with you, a little backstory, I was ready to pull the trigger on a new car because I needed one, and the Jeep Bessie was just kind of on her last leg. I still got her. She's still trucking away, but I need something more reliable, especially when I'm in the mountains and the hills. And I was just having too many small problems over time. I just wanted something reliable, and I told my friend Jim about it. Did you ever meet Jim in the shop? Old man Jim, the sailor?
That ain't the guy that had dinner and cigars with us.
No, he never did. I wish he would have.
There was a cool old man, gray hair man.
Yeah, he was cool. He was gray, slick back, tall guy. He's the one who ended up passing away. He was in his 80s.
Oh, no.
Sailor dude.
Is that the dude at the park where you wanted, there was a carved wood sign out or
Yeah.
something that you wanted?
Mhm.
Okay.
So
No,
anyway,
no.
so long story short, Jim was super into cars. He was my first groupie, if you will. He was super awesome. He became part of the family in the shop real quick right away for a short period of time. Then COVID happened. And unfortunately, during that time, he passed away. He did live a full life. He was 80-something years old. He was fucking rad, and he thought I was the coolest, which is very humbling to find. An old man who's been around the world and seen everything and lived a whole life and been married and had kids, lost his whole family. He was the only one left, and he had his classic cars and a couple Mercedes and lowrider trucks, and he's just a cool old dude. Everybody called him Pismo Jim. Some people might know who he is.
Is he went to Pismo all the
Local.
time?
They just called him Pismo Jim because he was like a lowrider dude, and he was always at Pismo's, and like I guess just was kind of his name. Like
Pismo or the restaurant?
Yeah, restaurant thing. I think. I don't know. I don't know the exact story. But anyway, my story starts with him in this van because I told him I wanted one. So apparently, once he had passed away, what I found out was the only thing on his calendars when they found him in his house were his doctor's visits and my appointments with him. And so that just meant a lot to me because you never know what you mean to somebody, right? Like in their life, and you might think that they have all this stuff going on, but you never know how important you are. anyway, Jim was somebody that very much grew on me and became part of what I felt like my family very quickly. And he would go home on Craigslist and search for cars for me. So he always forward me images and screenshots of, like vans and stuff. And I was like, I'm not really ready. That's not really the one. And he was just super. He's like, I want you to get this car, this van. And he was always like super, into it and trying to support me. Well, I was busy and sidetracked, had plenty of shit to do. And I always told him, I want to have you on the podcast. I want to do a show with you. I want to like capture your life. You're getting old, but I know you got a bunch of stories and he's just such a rad guy. And I never did that, right? I've just one of those things I always regret. And he would send me screenshots of vans. And I thought, man, I need to get one. And then when he passed away and I never picked one up, would have been so cool to have bought it when he was here so he could see it and be excited about it with me. But anyway, I found one. As soon as he passed away, I realized like I need to get one. Like I just need to stop delaying my gratification, which I do often, and just bite the bullet. So I did some shopping, found one pretty quickly for a very decent price right before the shutdown. So thank goodness it wasn't a fortune.
What'd you pay for it?
It was $5, and had it been after COVID, I guarantee you it would have been 8 to 10 minimum.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, for sure. And then to try to build it, it cost me about $30 to do everything I wanted to it.
Really?
It would have guaranteed, including the van and all the suspension lift and tires and wheels and interior and solar and all that stuff, the fridge and everything. And had it been after the shutdowns, it would have been double that, guaranteed. And I'm like, wow, that's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I inventoried everything, and it was almost exactly $27,000.
I did, but I didn't add it up. But I feel like I got this. I mean, my van was $1,000 cheaper, but I feel like I pretty much. I mean, we got the same fridge.
Right.
We paid the same for our power station.
Right. I got you.
We paid the same for our power station. So I feel like we put the same amount because I asked you for advice on the solar and all that. You know what I mean? So I bought what you sent me the link, and I bought what you got. So, but I didn't. I thought I had like 14 in it with buying the van.
Right.
But I never did add up all my receipts.
It's a lot. When you get tires and wheels, there's $2,500.
Well, that was actually, I only paid $9.
Like think about this.
Well, you see mine. I bought them used off
for tires and wheels.
Tires and wheels.
Right. But so you're at $900 plus your lift, which is what?
I don't know. I think it was about 5 or 6.
Shocks, everything included, all that.
I just lifted the front.
Okay, so 500 or 600. So there's $1,500.
Yeah.
Right. There's $1,500 just right there, and then solar and wood and materials over time.
The wood. That's what was high at the time.
Yeah, very high when you built yours.
The fridge, I think it was like 600 or something.
So there's there's $2,000.
Was $550, almost 600.
So 2,500, 2,600.
Yeah, I don't. If I had to guess on wood, I don't know.
Like a gram.
Maybe, probably.
So let's say 36 to $4,000 right now already just for the materials and the stuff in it.
Yeah, insulation.
Insulation. You got to include everything.
Sink, screws, pumps.
So
those fucking drawer slides are about 200 each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's another
the barbecue.
6. We're at like $6,000, $7,000 now, plus the price of the van.
Barbecue was 100. The fan was 250.
Yeah. 500, so 6,500.
The rack cost me 12 to build.
Yep. So 7,500, maybe a little more.
Yeah.
Let's say roughly 7 to 7,500 plus the cost of the van.
Yeah, which was $4,000.
Yep. 7, 8, 9,
There's
10,
a lot of
11,
extra
12, 13. So at least $14,000.
The foam, the lights,
all that shit.
I bought a TV for it. Just videos, like DVD player, TV. Not.
Crazy.
I don't get local channels or nothing. But
So there you go. That was how that worked, which was very expensive. So people ask me all the time, man, what'd you do to your van? I'm like, fuck.
A lot of fucking work.
So just like the shop,
Yeah.
I coaxed I coaxed Big Daddy to join me and help me with this endeavor, and he did. And when it came to his, I didn't help at all. He built his. So I bought my van. It wasn't even 3 months later you bought yours.
Yeah. Once we started building yours, I was like, dude,
Just hooked.
this is fucking rad.
Right.
I gotta have one. And so I started looking, and a guy that I know online was selling one. That he was selling buses, and the guy drove that van from
Out of state.
New Mexico or something.
Yeah.
And just said, "Hey, can you just give me something towards the buses?" And he kept it and sold it to me, which only had 108,000 miles on it. So
Yeah.
for $4,000, and it runs.
That's you
like
got to
a-
steal.
Runs like a fucking champ.
Yeah, you got to steal.
But it's not the extended version like yours. So
Right.
it is 2 feet shorter.
That's why I got this one because I wanted it as big as possible inside.
I'm 2 feet shorter. So.
Right, but you're a little wider, a little stronger too. So, no, yours is legitimate. I can't wait to do a tour. If you guys ever stay tuned for that, you're gonna love it because his van, he's quite the craftsman and he did it right. Mine, I really did honestly, truly throw it together. Like I really didn't. It was my first van. Okay.
I did spend a little extra time because I knew that I was gonna the kitchen part of it.
Yeah.
I knew that I wanted it the way I wanted
Buttoned
it.
in.
I wanted more room to be able,
Surfaces. and cook.
surfaces
Yeah.
to cook on. So I did. Yeah, I think I did a little extra there, and then I turned what your I don't know what you call it, your drawer system, and I turned that into a bench area basically. But I did kind of steal your pattern,
Layout.
your layout.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of went with that, and then your sink. Fuck.
Very similar.
So
the
cheap
sink-
and easy.
So good.
A fucking pot for $2, and
Yeah.
then a $13 fucking pump from Amazon. Like,
Dude, that pump was sick.
I haven't charged mine yet.
I know. It lasted about a year.
Dude,
I've charged mine once.
I've had mine 2 years and never
It's-
charged it.
So, in case you guys want to know, real quick, maybe you're not into van stuff, but it was so cool. We got Ingenuitive. I got Ingenuitive, and I built this little sink inside my van. We'll show you one day. And I put 2 jerry cans, 2 plastic military water grade, food grade, whatever, potable jerry cans. And I put just a hose in it into a little pump on top of my sink that I built. And it's just a little Amazon pump for $12 that you're supposed to put on top of those big Alhambra water jugs.
Yeah.
And it's just a pump that's battery powered with a little nozzle and a hose that just acts like a sink. And so instead of building a big old huge elaborate sink type system, which people do, all I did was run a hose into those jerry cans from that pump. And then I took a salad bowl, like a literal salad bowl, cut a drain in it, right? Put it in there and then sunk it into the cabinet. And for like $20.
How many bits did you dole drilling that stainless steel?
I don't think so. I don't think very
did.
many.
I did.
I think I did it really. I did it right on that one, but I didn't realize my actual drill was wobbly, so it kind of fucked. Yeah, it fucked it up, and then I had to go in with like a saw and a drill. It was annoying to drill a hole in stainless steel is not easy. So don't try it without the right tools. But building that sink, genius.
But
it was
that,
genius.
yeah, it's basically a faucet that's electric. That
Yeah.
you push a button and it just sucks it for you. So it works out nicely for $13 fucking dollars.
No dude, I wouldn't do it any other way. I actually want to put one in the back.
Drilling that fucking hole through my floor, dude, that was a fucking nightmare because I hit like a cross webbing.
Yeah,
and it fucking sent my bit all in a weird angle. But
screwed it up.
I fucking got it.
You're talking about for the drain?
Yes.
I ran my drain through the wall.
Oh,
I didn't drill anything, and I went out the frame. I found a spot through the wall.
I drilled a fucking.
And I went out with a hose and I just drained it right to the ground. I didn't have to cut any holes.
Yeah, mine goes to ground.
I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, it's an awesome sink system. We'll show you guys when we do the tour, but let's get into this video.
But the thing about the vans
pretty consistent is you got to find a
Go
way
ahead.
to frame this
is that nothing is square.
Yeah, no, it's not like
That's
building a
the
house.
hardest fucking part is
Once you get your framing though,
every fucking thing you cut, that piece is all different.
it's like working in a shuttle.
Yeah.
There's
Or
nothing
a
square.
dome,
Yeah, it was like
a ball,
living inside of a tube.
a sphere.
attached to. But there's so many holes and rivets and stuff for the structure of the van.
Super cool.
A lot of these pop outs.
Like
and
how
a lot of
long
these
do you
little
think you
angles
just
that have
sat there
to
and
find a way
stared
to,
at it?
Dude, for
frame to.
days.
So far as
So did I.
my
Days.
decision to be able
A
to
week.
utilize the space, what I decided to do is just so far is kind of just tacked up.
Why don't you
This
tell 'em
all
what that is?
half-assed right now because
AC
got
I
everything
took
in
out.
place, so we can start building. And until we make final decisions, I didn't want to screw everything off perfectly. But these runners here, and then we're going to trim around everything at the bottom to give us some footing. That was kind of tricky to figure out. I didn't see any videos that explained it or talked about it, but after putting some
Ryan?
boards up and kind of mocking things up and thinking about it for
What's up, Brian? Thanks for joining us.
Ryan.
this
Bro,
seemed
Jade
to
says
be
it was
the
the
best
funnest
bet.
time,
Number
and
one,
she is
because
not
eventually
wrong.
I want to be able to keep the windows, so I framed it in a way that I can do that.
Where'd everybody go?
And then I can just panel this
do you
once
mean?
I'm done after I.
We got 8 of us on here. This is the
This
fucking
side,
Doom crew.
same thing. This is
I
probably
thought it
quite
was
a
that
bit
many.
easier.
That's all we need.
You can see we've gotten
8.
a little further on this side just with the framing because it's. A
So I'll
smaller
pause it
wall.
right here because
But
it's a lot of explanation. You don't have to hear it all, but I will say this, that just starting, like people, I've had a lot of people message me on this video through YouTube, and they're like finding me on Instagram and going, man, how did you do this? Or how did you, because
Really?
when you're sitting there looking at it and it's not built yet, it's like there's, especially when you're creative like we are, there's so many opportunities to do anything.
Yes.
And you're like, where the fuck do I start? So I knew, like, finally I had to literally decide after days, maybe a week or so of just staring at it. I at least know I need this. And so I just started with that panel right there on the right. And I said, well, I know I need insulation. I know I need some framing. I know I need wood backing, right? And it wasn't the prettiest, but it's just to, you know, secure everything to build in the center. I know I need a floor. So let's just start. And if I fuck something up, I can redo it. But it's just hard because you're not framing on a house. There's nowhere to put screws. You don't want to go through the panel on the outside of the van. You don't want to break things. So you really, it was so hard. But once you got started, once I got a few things set, then I started to see it come together, and then I built the bed frame, like sticked it in, and then that's when it really took off. And I was like, okay, this is starting to make sense.
That's the main thing. It's the bed.
And you have one thing I would say though is if anybody does this again, like if I ever did this again, I would use way more caulking. I would use way more like secure. I would secure the pieces of everything way more, so the rattling and the vibrations over time, driving off road and washboard and stuff on washboard roads. I would have went way heavier with like sound deadening and foam and glue and just adhesive stuff and caulking to get everything sealed.
I did.
You went pretty hardcore.
I cut strips between the whole floor
Yeah.
and then put that fucking
I did that.
insulating tape.
Yep.
And then that foam pad, the bubble,
Mm-hmm.
and then my plywood.
Yeah.
And
That helps a
then
lot.
I put denim all in the walls,
That's what I should have done.
all denim, so don't start fires.
Yeah. I should have done that for health reasons.
Shit's expensive, man.
Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous. All this stuff's expensive.
ridiculous.
Even though it's not a big area, it's still very expensive.
I remember my
Kindness,
mom telling me,
she's tacked up right now.
"What are
So
you
back here,
doing?"
can kinda
Like,
see what
and I said, "Ma, if
on
it,
You'll
the side
see.
is that,
if it fucking makes me
we got
happy,
rid of
just
all
let
the
me do
holes, we
it."
wanted to get rid of all
That's
the-
what I told her.
no, any
Dude,
place that,
And it
insulate
was
could blow
so
through
fun.
that-
It is
The
great.
level of happiness, honestly, that I felt on this was really important because I'd not felt that way, I don't think, ever in my life, to be honest with you.
You were really excited.
I was like,
I just
cloud
wanted
nine.
mine done. You enjoyed building it. I wanted mine finished.
I don't know, because hold on a second. You do this a lot.
You were having a fucking
Hold on
great
a
time.
second. Hold on. You said you just wanted yours done, and I was having a good time. How long did it take me to finish mine?
3 months.
Granted, I had help,
Yeah.
but how long did it take you to finish yours?
A year.
So, who wanted theirs done?
Well, I got discouraged, and then the money. I was
Right.
just going as I had it, but
Right.
I did get discouraged. But then once I got to a certain point, past the walls and the floor and the ceiling, I was on it because I knew I was getting close and it was getting exciting, and then I just started going. I was like, bed,
Right.
my dandruff.
They can't see it.
I was like, my bed, and then the framing, and then I just bought stuff slowly. You know what I mean? I bought the bench, that wood plank.
Right.
And just started buying stuff. I kind of waited till Christmas to get the
I couldn't,
fridge.
dude. I canceled appointments. I fucking bailed
Oh,
on
yeah,
people to
you did.
shop.
But you were working on it all day,
Dude, I would go and through the night. I'd sleep for a couple of hours, get up. I was on fire, dude. I was so fucking pumped. And I'll tell you why is because with the shop, building the shop, which was this van was after it, quite a bit after it, and having to meet regulations, having to meet city requirements, having to meet just so many rules.
Codes.
Every single thing has a code or a rule. And it's like, I want to do so much shit to it, but I can't. My hands are tied to a degree. And everything in my life I'd realized as an artist and a creative person kind of is like that. I tattoo, people have parameters. I draw something, they want to change it. I have a tattoo shop, the city tells me what to do. It's like, man, I got to do this. And I remember realizing, kind of like art, when I first started doing art as a kid, I got pumped. I talked about this last episode just yesterday with Woody, that what got me into art was around 16. I'd always done art, but around 16, 15 years old, I remember realizing in my room, in the privacy of my own room, I can draw, write, or create anything I wanted. And it felt like this sort of like power of God touched me, went ding, and said, "Go ahead, my son." And that's what it felt like with art. And I had not felt that feeling again my whole life until I built this van and started realizing, wait a second, like nobody can tell me counter height rules or health rules or regulations at all.
You need a railing here.
Yeah,
for
I
the-
could do whatever I could imagine. And there was so many possibilities. And that's what was fun for me, is the discovery of what is it this is going to be and the process, because fuck, dude, it felt so good. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had, was building it, because it was like freedom,
See, like framing for me, it was a job, and I never realized like what I was learning. And then as becoming an electrician,
Thank you, Amanda.
You have to what do you call that? Fabricate, or you know what I mean? You got to fabricate stuff to your own likings, and that's when I realized I can make my own shit. And then
Right.
talking to you and then doing my art thing just made me realize that I could do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
With anything, like fuck buying this desk, I'll fucking make this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You get hooked.
Yeah, you do.
It's
And-
so fun. This is why I want to buy a piece of property and build a cabin.
exactly.
This van, when I built this van, that was the first thing I realized is the way my grandfather did it, and bought some property in Montana, and I moved in with him for a little while. I was growing up and lived with him on a ranch. I just realized with the cabin he built, with him and a guy with one arm, they built these cabins on this property, 5 acres on the Yak River in Montana, 6 miles, 7 miles away from the Canadian border. I just realized, like, this is my destiny, man. I got to do this. Like, I'm not going to die not having property and building a log cabin off my own steam. Like, I got to do this. And it's not because of survival reasons, although that's awesome. It's not for some zombie apocalypse or the world's going to shit, although that's useful too. It's more just in my fucking bones, dude. I got to do it.
It feels good.
Feels real fucking good.
Feels good when you could say, "Hey, that's my house. I built it."
And that's what this felt like to me.
Just like when I go into your house or a lot of people's houses and I see my stuff on the wall, I'm like,
Yeah.
it makes me feel really good that they appreciate it enough to hang it on their wall. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
I see that they like what I like and can create.
Look at those skinny ass arms.
You are pale.
That's funny. It looks funny with no beard, nothing. That's hilarious.
So sexy, motherfucker.
Hell yeah. I did it.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah.
Fucking hell yeah.
Let's see what I'm saying here.
Here and there for longer periods, but
Fur.
for the most part, I just need the basics in here. So this is completely unfinished, but one thing that we did finish and didn't show you ahead of time is we ended up covering the ceiling. So first we did, if you work on these vans, you're going to see, the top of it.
A camber.
You're probably all familiar with, at least with the way that the ceilings work. It's just ribs and then the
Yeah, doing the ceiling sucks, man,
the
because
1
there's
inch
nothing,
back
there's no
there between
backing.
the ribs,
There's nowhere to screw anything in.
we
Like,
glued that up
it's
with
not like a
caulking,
building.
and then we
There's some
sealed it with
channel
some,
up there.
weather stripping tape.
Yeah, that's what you get to screw to, but it's like real shallow.
Got all the measurements.
Yeah, you got to find your depth screws.
You have to.
Half-inch plywood, maybe go a quarter
And
more,
we just,
3/4.
Yep.
finished off the
Maybe.
ceiling,
Quarter
it's all
screws.
sealed. It's a
Otherwise, you go right through the roof.
Otherwise, you got a mohawk.
Yep.
And
supposed to-
fucking.
the R rating on these is supposed to be quite a bit higher.
The hardest part for me was cutting a fucking hole in my roof for my fan.
A lot of people use
That didn't bother me at all. I was excited.
Oh my god!
I was like, let's hack this hole in the ceiling.
And then drilling the hole for the power in the side.
Yeah. See, I like that stuff,
I
dude.
don't like fucking cutting holes and shit that don't leak.
actually
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I mean?
came out kind of better than I expected. This is the first time I've done this, so it's new.
Chrissy says, I own my own spot and I love it. It ain't a badass
Figure
van,
this
but
floor
it's
out. The
mine.
floor is
That's
going
good
to
for
be
you, Chrissy.
all that
really
matters.
simple. So each one of these bolts is a body mount. I think these back ones might be body mounts or
They
steel
were.
bumpers, and they're all rusted.
They're
So
all
I'm
to the
gonna have
frame.
clean those up. So far as I can tell, we're going to put the Reflectix down on the ground. The only real reason we're doing that is because there will be a bit of a gap between the ridges and the valley here. So it's not much of a gap, but it's better than nothing.
A gap
That's
is
kinda how that
insulation.
stuff is supposed to work.
Any
So
gap
we're
is
gonna put it on the
insulation.
floor.
Right.
My
We're
house
gonna
in
make a template.
Sanger, I
I've seen
own
people
a
online quite
1943
bit
house,
doing templates with
has no insulation, but they used to consider that 3.5-inch gap,
Right.
and it gives you an R rating, basically.
Yeah, the air is your insulation and your soundproofing. You need space between things for it to do that. Whoops, what just happened?
He fucked it all up, people.
Where'd it go?
He fucked it up.
That was weird.
He started over.
It's because the ads are popping up.
This is it
Let's go to here.
Oh
One
shit!
hole
Yeah,
right
the
there,
seats in
tried to
it
cover
right
these
there.
holes with some of this
Did
foil.
I?
Some of it's insulated.
Yeah.
Oh, at the very beginning, I showed that. I showed the demolition.
You gotta see my pics.
I'm just excited to show the actual final build. I never did.
Even the demolition took a little
Thin
while.
on the floor.
Yeah, that was a lot of work.
Template. I've seen people
Like, look, this has 14,000 views.
doing templates.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cardboard. I think they use paper first, then they use cardboard.
Let's skip a little bit of this. Kind of boring, just building material talk. If you guys want to watch it, of course, it's on YouTube, but we'll kind of fast forward through it a little bit.
AC.
I'm
So-
Joshua Ray Farmer, and I'm building a van.
Yeah, that's right. Christy says, I thought you signed off. Joke's on you.
Yeah,
We were just messing with you.
we're bored.
We were totally just messing with you. So the actual van itself had AC in the back right here, as you can see on this corner. And this, let's see, I can show you guys right there. That's the AC unit, heater and AC actually. And Freon, everything just routes to the back. And it took a lot of money and time to actually cap all that off. It was effort and cost me money to rip that out of there. Knowing what I know now and the space that I actually didn't need. Yeah, I'm not going to just let the Freon. Well, you have to recharge it anyway. So,
Yeah, but it's hooked to the front, so you
Yeah.
gotta seal it.
right. But what I'm saying is, might as well empty the Freon legally in a safe manner, environmentally speaking, capture it, and then you can open the system, cap it off, because you have to cap it off to take this unit out.
Yeah.
And then you use your Freon to recharge it again, so you don't have to buy new Freon. So either way, it was
I didn't have to recharge mine.
you have to. Yeah, we had to put it back in because if you break those lines, your Freon comes out.
I never did.
You had to.
My AC works fine.
You just cut it off.
I didn't. The guy did it.
Then he extracted your AC, your Freon, and then put it back in.
But I did that loop thing.
Right.
Behind this down here on the
Yeah,
side.
but if you break those lines, you have to extract the AC.
I just cut a hose off that was on there, and I fucking put it on, and then bent
That's
it,
the heater.
Put it on.
That's the heater.
So I just went connected.
that's the
it,
heater.
and then cut all that shit out.
But the AC part, you can't do that with.
Well, my AC works and my heater works. So
But you took it to that guy to cap it off.
yeah, for $50. But
I mean, if he didn't take your AC out, your Freon out, then you wouldn't have Freon in. So he had to have taken it out, capped it for you, and then put it back in.
I don't know.
Because you can't open the lines without it leaking and going into the environment.
What if he was quick about it?
I mean, I guess that sounds like something that would
I
probably
don't
hurt
know.
you.
You're the one who sent me to him. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you know.
Yeah, he took the Freon out and then recharged it with your own Freon, which is why you didn't have to buy new Freon. It was just a recharge.
Okay, I get you now.
But taking that unit out, I wouldn't have done it now that I know what I know and that I live in California. I would have kept it so that it stays cool back there because it does get very warm for the kids in the back. So I would have, I just thought, I'm not going to need that because I'm going to use this camping. I'm getting away. But oftentimes we're in town doing things and the kids are in the back and it's fucking hot. So I would have left it.
See, I only use mine at the coast or the mountains. So
Yeah. If you don't got kids in the back, it doesn't matter. But-
actually, my front blows fucking pretty good enough that you could. I mean,
It does
like,
work.
So if I'm up in the mountains and it's fucking hot,
Oh, yeah.
I start my truck and I'm comfortable.
What I'm saying is in town, like when we're going shopping for
yeah.
food for the day and the kids are in the back, it's hot. Especially you got two of them back there. It's
That's-
110.
That's your primary vehicle.
Yeah, it's hot, but I would have left that. Look at that face. Look how I paused it. That's awesome. Get with it, folks.
And so this big harness was just kind of a nuisance.
Anyway, some of this is kind of boring stuff, but at least you get to see like where it started, right? Like so much work to get all this in there. Amanda says cabin off grid would be so peaceful.
One in it. It's my dream. Here we go.
Christy's saying, "Hey, you guys, I got a guy to help me." I don't know what that means.
She don't elaborate.
No, she never does. I think she brain farts, and I appreciate it, Christy. Thank
I
you,
know log in the fire, babe.
Christy. I don't know what you're sipping on, but I'm curious.
Shit.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Shit.
Ding, ding, ding. What do we have for her, Johnny?
Yeah, this is cool. You know, that's another thing I regret too is using any fake wood, any laminate wood. That part I regret.
Okay, that's just Sheldon. It's not like I planned it, but when you look at us together, we're kind of dressed the same.
Always though.
Anyway, so I'm going to put Sheldon back to work.
Do we look like we're on a team?
But we need him to build a floor. So we're working on that now.
I actually did yours different than I did mine. I roughed mine harder. Yours was I was more precise with
You
yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have changed a few things.
was
of
it?
course. That was it. Yeah, that was just me gutting it and showing it.
Oh, I thought you had a whole spiel.
No, that's a different video.
Oh.
But we are going to do a reveal video. We will show our vans so you guys can actually see them finished because they are fucking rad. My favorite part about my van, there's so many things I would have done different and better, but my favorite part about the van, and I wish one thing I for sure would do different this time is I would have made both of the rear hatches under the bed that go out the back doors. I would have made them both slider drawers that come out 4 feet, and I would have put a pad on it, something I can make a
So you
pad,
can slide your bed out.
so my whole bed could be outside hanging over a fucking river.
I left mine open just for that.
So what kind of woman doesn't want to lay on a bed hanging over a cliff on a river? I mean,
Because-
what kind of man doesn't want?
Well,
Big
because
Daddy,
those
Big Papa.
those drawer slides out of the back. So let me explain. It's like a drawer. See how this drawer slides out? That's how our barbecue system comes out of the back, but
Right.
4 feet. And so if you had two of them, they're
500-pound rating for
500
mine.
Yeah, 500-pound rating. So you could actually slide your mattress out 4 feet outside the van and sleep outside if you like,
Yeah.
which would be awesome. That's why I left mine open on the right.
Especially when you back up to like, what are those barriers on the side of the road? The big metal things with like held up by the 4x4s, whatever. What do they call those? Not pylons, but it's like just the railing, the metal railing.
Yeah,
I
barrier
forget the
railing.
name. Yeah, it's barriers. Anyway, so the barriers that are like on the turnouts at the coast.
Safety features.
Yeah, they're about 2-3 feet tall, maybe. They're not any taller than that. Well, my van is so tall that if I back up to it and I slide the drawers out, it hangs over them and over the ocean and over the cliff.
Oh.
It's pretty badass. I'm just saying, it's pretty badass.
Yeah, I didn't want to buy 2 new sliders, and because
They're
that was
expensive.
a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Doing that drawer system was a pain in the ass.
Why?
Just trying to get in that little cubby hole and screw
Oh.
'em in and
See, I
and
did
get
it.
them level.
I did it
and-
before I put the top on.
and then it was too tight. And now
I
I'm fucking,
didn't screw any of the top plate of the bed down first before I got into the drawers.
Oh no! See, I made my top.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't screw any of it down so I could get into it back and forth. If I need to get under the bed to work on anything, I kept the bed to where I could like lift it up and keep working on until I was done.
Yeah, it was that was probably one of the most difficult things, but I mean, eventually it got done.
Christy says, "I'm sorry, Farmer and Big Daddy. Check your inbox. Thank you for correcting yourself. I appreciate it." Okay, so we showed you some of that video. That was cool. And one day we do promise to, of course, show you a actual reveal. We'll go somewhere fucking majestic as shit. We'll park the vans next to each other like butts to nuts.
Mono.
That'd be sick. But it's closed right now.
Yeah. Well, we'll wait till autumn.
Let's just go out to Pine
Spring,
Flat.
spring.
I think we should
Flat.
go out to Pine Flat
Where we went last time?
because I'd rather do it when it's cold.
That shit was fun.
Yeah. Talking about birthday time.
We spent like 8 hours in the fucking river from like 8 to 2 or something.
Oh,
like that.
fuck, dude. I got
6 to
hypothermia.
2. Yeah,
it was,
he got
it was
hypothermia.
great. I didn't care. I'm a fucking wild man. Yeah, I was trying hard to get warm after that. All right, Sheldon, let's jump off here. We gave you guys
We're out.
yeah we guys gave you a little extra. It was fun. It was real, and this time I mean it. We're gonna jump off and we're gonna enjoy the rest of our night, which I also hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. So we're gonna leave you with a song. This is a song me and my daughter wrote, and I'm gonna play that for you now on the outro. But Sheldon, any last words?
Bye, peeps.
Bye, peeps.
I want to hear the song.
Here we go. You're going to hear the song, and we're going to fade out while you guys listen to this. And we will see you next time. Artistic freedom. We out.
Bye.